Hello, Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. This is your December 2020. So, for Capricorns, communication is hot. Hot, one way or the other. It's hot. So, for a lot of you Capricorns, there is going to be, in the month of December, there is going to be a lot of talk going back and forth. Or there's going to be arguments going back and forth. Somebody may be out of sorts right now. Somebody may be hollering or arguing, disagreeing. For the beginning part of Capricorn, for the month of December, the first 2 weeks may have to do with getting things settled, coming to an agreement, finding a way to work something out. It is also going to be for Capricorns this month. For some of you, it will be getting that important phone call, getting that job offer, getting something in your favor for some of you. For some of you, this isn't just a hot phone call that comes in that disturbs you, although for some of you, it might be. So Capricorn, let's start with your first card. Your first card that comes up, Capricorn, is the King of Swords. And with the King of Swords, somebody's going to try to explain something to you, point something out. That's what the red phone's about. Urgent messages, something to alert you, something to inform you, something that you've been waiting or wanting to hear about. In very informative messages for the month of December for Capricorn. For some of you, you may feel that a situation is at loss. You may feel like something is done, over with, can't be repaired, isn't possibly going to work out. But you know what? This is Christmas time, and all the miracles do happen around now. So I will say, for Capricorn, looking at what has happened, focusing on only the negativity that's in your life, period, whether this is to do with relationships or this is just your life in general. Things may not be going exactly smooth for you for the month of December. However, things are going to work themselves out. What looks like it may be very trying for you, very difficult for you, will turn out to be a triumph. What looks like a setback, I always say, is a setup. Okay, what looks like something has ended is actually getting you to a new beginning. So don't be upset or concerned in the month of December if things aren't looking as smooth as you'd like them to, if things aren't where you think they should be. Because to be exact with you, timing is everything. However, even when you choose to take a different road or path, if you jump off of your path, you fall off of your path, you decide that you make a different choice or decision that doesn't feel like it benefited you, like you messed up, you had to start over, fix something. It's okay, because your end result, which your higher power, source, God, has left for you to do, you will get there. Maybe you took the long road. Maybe you needed to do something else in the midst of it. Maybe your partner who you're waiting to hear from also, Capricorn, may be doing their own journey too right now, which is why things aren't coming together. It's okay. But everybody has to find their path and the way that they can go on it. Some of you can't handle certain roads. Certain roads may be too much for you. Therefore, you veer off. You get off of that path. You find something different. You get a distraction. You create a diversion for yourself. But in the month of December, it's okay, because by the time January rolls around, you're going to be back steady on your path. Now, some of you are going to find out by the middle of December that you are already on a very good path. Now, your next card comes up is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is talking about maybe having to turn your back on something right now, or someone. Maybe stop enabling somebody who's been using you or taking advantage of you or using your kindness for weakness. So be careful, whoever this could be, Capricorn. I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign or if you're dealing with an air sign or possibly even a water sign, but yeah, it's true. For some of you, Capricorns, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. There's no doubt. There's no limit here, because right now with the energy the way it is, everything can go in the direction that it's pulled to through manifestation regardless. Your next card comes up as the Devil card, and the Devil card is coming up not so much about death, no, but it is coming up talking to Capricorns about being tempted to do something stupid, tempted to do something irrational, tempted to do something that's not really going to favor you. For some of you, it's like, oh, well, I could just do this for a little bit and control it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because if you could control it, you wouldn't do it at all. All right. So remember that. Remember that. The next card that comes up is the Emperor. So this is somebody in the earth signs, or you particular Capricorn, the Empress is talking about wanting to have that family life, wanting to be in that committed relationship, wanting to find the peace and the joy that you've always dreamed of. This is you not giving up on your dreams. This is you pushing forward. This is you getting through these rough moments right now, or these challenging times. Some of you may be feeling quite lonely or in despair. Some of you are fearing so much about this so-called holiday coming up that you're feeling like you need to be with somebody, or you should be with somebody, or you're just going to settle for anybody, even a past partner, just so you're not alone. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll get through this either with us here at H&G or with your family or your friends, but you will get through this. Next card that comes up is, in fact, the Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords, you know, again, when you take those unnecessary risks, it's talking about how things may fall. You could, in fact, stab yourself. Something could backfire on you, meaning, you know, be careful what you put out there. If you want help or you need help, then you need to give help to someone else. If you want love or need love, you need to show love to someone else. Whatever it is that you're asking the universe for, it's talking about you need to give that out in order to get it back, okay? If you want somebody to have patience with you, then you obviously need to have patience with someone else, maybe even yourself, okay? But when we're talking about the Five of Swords as well, some of you may get news that is very upsetting, okay? Some of you may, in fact, be worried that something's not turning out, or you may seen something that upset you. Maybe you've seen a past partner with their new partner. Maybe you're looking in the mirror and saying, you know, this just isn't how I wanted it to look, or this isn't the way I want it to look, or this isn't the way I wanted my hair, or whatever the case may be. But whatever it is, it shows that you are going through some type of disappointment, but things are definitely going to balance out. Trust and believe. When you're feeling as the Eight of Swords, which would normally be this way, feeling like you're stuck or trapped in a situation, Capricorn, when I pulled the card, it's actually in reverse, which means you're coming out of it. So the good news is, wherever you're at right now, if things aren't going your way, you are coming out of it. Okay, things are starting, the rope is starting to loosen. The thoughts that were negative, or you wanting to quit or give up, are starting to dissipate. There is going to be a lot of balance. You're going to find a way to look at something more carefully from a different perspective, a different point of view during the month of December. There is going to be a lot of energy around you, as well as new invitations of love are coming in. When I saw this card, the Knight of Cups, and I thought to myself, okay, I said, there's definitely going to be some balance here. There's definitely going to be love coming to you. There's going to be support, communication. There is going to be an offer of some type of invitation to you. For some of you, that might be love. For some of you, that could be family inviting you over to spend the weekend or a couple days. For some of you, it could be a very good friend who's wanting to spend time and share things with you. You have the energy right within you because the Star card is here. And with the Star card, this gives you a lot of balance, a lot of love, a lot of power. So some of you who thought you lost your power, you're going to be able to take that back. Some of you who went back into relationships that really weren't healthy, but you were comfortable, that's usually the reason you go back. Is not because they were great, not because they were wonderful people, not because they treated you so amazing, because pretty much they didn't, but it's because it's what you know. It's familiar. So you know what? You're going to have to fight a lot harder. You're going to have to either avoid phone calls, avoid messages, avoid responding, don't answer the door. Whatever you're going to have to do, as soon as you can keep this person away from you between 1 and 3 months, you will then create a new habit. And that new habit will get you to a better place. The universe is waiting to hand you things that are going to benefit you, lift you up, promote you, show you your value. But if you don't allow it, then you're watching all this for nothing. You're watching me and any other psychics or tarot card readers or whatever for nothing, because you have to be willing to put the work into. All right. So as we move further toward the end of December, it looks like you're actually going to start seeing things for what they should be. You're going to be able to pretty much dictate or cast out what it is that you want from the universe and receive it back. A lot of you are doing a lot of meditation and visualizing what it is that you want. Your focus is starting to change more to the proper perspective. Your focus is starting to become more of a reality. You're starting to admit to yourself that, you know what? I don't like the way somebody talks to me. I don't like the way somebody treats me. I don't like what they do for entertainment or for their free time, so to speak. I don't approve of the way that they take care of their children. I don't approve of the way that they speak. I don't like it. I don't like the way that they are very promiscuous. I don't like the way that they talk kind of like a quote-unquote truck driver, meaning using very foul language all the time. I just don't like it. I'm not used to it. Some of you are saying all of these things. Some of you are definitely saying, well, I like the family, or the parents are really nice, or, you know, the atmosphere is good. But when we're alone, it's too pressure. It's too much pressure. Somebody's putting a lot of pressure on you, Capricorn, in the month of December, or you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Not sure who that's for, but it does definitely resonate to Capricorns. Capricorns, there's also going to be something about money that you're going to start taking care of. You're going to be able to start putting money away or to the side. For a while, it feels like a lot of you are pinching pennies so bad, just trying to figure something out. But there is balance coming in. So be patient, trust yourself, trust your intuition, all right? Your last card for today is the fact that with the Five of Pentacles, there's help there. You're not wanting to see it, or you're not allowing your pride to set back so that you can take advantage of who wants to help you and what they can do for you. It's literally right there. For some of you who may be living on the streets watching this video right now, there is help. You can start with a shelter and signing up. And eventually, within a month or two, you will be able to find employment and get yourself back on track. You will have a small spot to stay in that you'll be able to call your own. That will be safe. But you must avoid certain people, places, and things in order to do that. So this is the video that I have for you guys for the month of December, Capricorn. Stay strong. There is going to be some travel around for you guys, or some movement going on. You're not going to stay in one place. You're going to make a lot of good decisions coming up. So get ready, because I think 2021 is going to be amazing for you. Yes, we've all struggled during this 2020 year. Yes, we're going to be wearing masks next year. And yes, I think Trump is going to get he's going to get reinstated or whatever, or he's going to run again and win. So there's my prediction for you guys. Come on back and let's get done with Taurus and Virgo.